Hey everyone, Charles here at eTrailer, and today we're taking a look at the Swagman XC2 Bike Rack on our 2018 Subaru Crosstrek. This is a good entry-level bike rack that's going to allow you to carry up to 35 pounds per bike. We do just have the one contact point, and it's a center frame mount, so if you had a custom paint job or your carbon frame style bikes, this might not be the one for you. Very simple features. You just load the bike and go. It'll fold for easier storage space like that. But to take the bike off, all we have to do is keep one hand on the frame so it doesn't fall in your vehicle, and then we can push this button and lift up on these frame hooks. I like to just take them all the way out because it makes it easier to take the bike off. And then now our bike is free. So with the bike off, we can take a closer look at these frame hooks. We have a nice thick foam padding for protection on your frame, and we have these slots here for your thinner hooks to keep your bike secure to the rack for when you're not around. Only thing I'd be mindful of is the button mechanism they have here. Definitely really easy to pinch yourself. And over here on the cradles, they will slide left and right to accommodate your different wheelbases of up to 52 inches and tire widths of up to 2.5 inches. Even though the interior gap here is 3.5, Swagman has rated these to accommodate up to 2.5 inches. If you have your fat tire bikes, you can get separate cradles. Just keep in mind that you only have a 35 pound per bike weight limit. If you need to open your hatch whenever you have the bikes off, you can pull on this center pin here, and you can lower this mast and reinsert the pin if you want. And that way we can grab our helmets, waters, whatever we need for our trail. And with the bike rack on the back of your vehicle, you now have some added length. So from the bumper to the furthest point of the rack, we're at about 22.5 inches, something to keep in mind when you're backing up. And the ground clearance, it's about 16 inches from here, and from the lowest point of the shank, about 12.5 inches. Just another thing to keep in mind when you're going down the steep hills and driveways. The front of your vehicle is going to go up and the rear is going to go down. When we're not using this rack, we can also fold up the sides just for a smaller profile. To do that, we're going to just take off the pins on the sides here, and then fold this up and reinsert the pin. And it'll just be easier to fit in our garage or even our closet. Over here we have our 1.25 inch shank, and it does come with an adapter so that you can fit it into your 2-inch hitches. Comes with an anti-rattle bolt and pin. I would definitely recommend getting a lock so that not only are your bikes secure to the rack, but your rack will be secure to your vehicle. And the anti-rattle feature, as you can see as I'm shaking the bike rack, the whole vehicle is moving, ensuring its secure connection.
This is our test course. Let's start with the slalom. This shows side-to-side action, such as turning corners or evasive maneuvering. Then, onto our alternating speed bumps. This shows twisting action, such as hitting curbs, potholes, road debris, or even uneven pavement. Last of all, the solid speed bumps. This shows up and down action, such as driving through a parking lot or parking garage, or driving in and out of a driveway.
So overall, this is a good entry-level bike rack. I like the versatility that you can use it for an 1.25 and 2-inch hitches, so multiple vehicles. If you want something that you don't have to worry about pinching your hands, check out the Hollywood Destination. That's another good entry-level bike rack. Or if you want to look at a step above, check out the Kuat Transfer V2 bike rack. It's going to have really smooth movements. But other than that, this is a good choice. And that's going to do it for our look on the Swagman XC2 on our 2018 Subaru Crosstrek.